What's going on? It's Classy here, and today we're going to be breaking down the deadlift. The deadlift is definitely one of the hardest lifts there is. Today we're going to be breaking down the technique, and I'm going to show you the 4 pillars that you need to incorporate into your deadlift if you want to pick up big numbers. So let's get into it. Starting with the first pillar, I'm going to go into the feet. The feet is a humongous part of the deadlift. That's where you're rooted down into the ground, and this is where everything happens. If you want to have a big deadlift, you need to have a strong base, which is your feet. Ideally, you want to have deadlift shoes or just go completely barefoot. You want to think of 3 points of contact when you're deadlifting: your heel, your big toe, and your little toe. You want to think of gripping the ground and spreading the floor apart. This is going to keep you really secure to the ground, and it's really going to help you have a strong foundation so you can pick up heavier weights. The second pillar is your lats. The lats are a humongous muscle in your back, and it's huge that you incorporate them into your deadlift. You're not going to be able to pull big numbers if you can't use your lats to help you. To engage your lats in your deadlift, you want to think of squeezing something in between your armpits. This is going to help keep you really tight and can engage your lats so you can use it to help you execute the lift. An aspect of the deadlift that people don't know about is pillar 3, the slack. The slack is when you pull up on the bar, you can hear it and you can feel it pull up slightly. It doesn't lift the bar much off the ground unless you're using like Texas deadlift bar or a kabuki bar, but pulling that little bit right before you actually do your deadlift is going to create a lot more tension in the bar, which is going to make it easier to lift. So imagine I'm trying to deadlift and I haven't maxed out all my tension, I'm just pulling it and yanking it from the ground. I have to first reach that max tension before I pull. If I already get that tension and then I start pulling, it's going to be much easier for me to lift that. There's going to be more tension and I'm going to be able to pull bigger numbers. The last yet not so obvious deadlift tip is trying to think of your arms as hooks rather than just physically pulling the bar. This is a really hard cue, and it took me a while to really understand this. This is going to allow you to basically just hold the bar and push through your legs and use leg drive. Once you are able to figure out the cue of just holding the bar and not actually pulling it and pushing through your legs, think of it as like a leg press rather than a pull. You're going to be able to pull a lot more weight. Your legs are the biggest muscle group inside your entire body, and if you're able to use all of your legs rather than just using your back or your forearms and biceps, you're going to be able to pull so much more weight and your deadlift is going to explode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below what you guys want me to talk about next. I'll see you guys in the next video.